Hello and welcome back to Disney's Dreamlight Valley and the Storybook Vale expansion pack. I hope you're all doing very well out there, and I have to say that I am really enjoying this so far. It feels very much like how it was when the game first came out back in 2022, where you're having to really work hard to open all those areas. And it's pretty much a case that Merida is kind of your advisor in this particular area.
I'm here. What kind of a package deal?
Anyway, with that in mind about having to basically work hard to open each area, what I'm going to do is look at speaking to each, basically Merida, Hades and Flynn, and see what they want us to get up to. So basically, quest wise, Olaf's one, basically I've started it, but you have to take a picture of 3 different owls, it seems. So you can only do it based on the times that they're here. So the next one won't be here until between 3 PM and 8 PM UK time. So I can't do that one for now, and I think the next one is not here till tomorrow. But what I'm going to do is say speak to each one of them, and I'll probably do Merida's quest first, because from what I understand from a friend of mine, that she actually has something that will help us with parts of what we have to do. So let's find them each.
Even miracles take a little time.
I actually caught Rapunzel and Flynn actually catching up earlier on. Right, so Merida, I believe, is in the shop. Yep.
I've completed my patrol. All's quiet in the field.
Yippee!
Where is Merida?
This way. Is this it? Okay.
Oh, she's actually left.
Gee, everyone around
Never
here is
forget,
so nice.
kindness can defeat anything.
Here you go, look, they're talking again. Right,
It's good
okay.
to see you.
You're a brow leader. I hope you know that. Clan Dunbrock's rules of the hunt. Start quest.
That's
Ah,
not fair.
Jings Cravens, help me, Bob. I've had enough of these flying snippets. I swear they think my hair is fair game for building their nests.
You
Gordon,
don't say.
could I help you put that royal net of yours to work catching more of them? I've got loads of Clan Dunbrock wisdom about tracking creatures that I've learned from my dad. What do you say? Sure, let's get some snippets. That's grand, we'll make a whole day of it. Now, the first rule my dad taught me when I was only as tall as his knee, and he was teaching me, was to use a bow out on the moors, is you start by controlling the terrain. You'll never have any luck catching snippets if you're stumbling all over this rubble. I would say it's can you imagine living here all this time with this mess and cloudy ink everywhere? We're lucky we showed up when we did. I say we start with the mossy logs. Follow me and I'll show you.
Vin would just love it here.
Hannah means family.
Oh, these.
There's always
Right.
something
You see
happening
these
here,
mossy
isn't
logs?
there?
They're all over the place. Lucky for us, you've got the royal shovel. And I've got another potion from the Library of Lore. I'll shine up my shovel. That'd be grand. When you're done getting rid of these mossy logs, I can tell more of what I've learned from my dad about tracking. Now, I've just got to go have a wee chat with the lawkeeper. Come find me when you're through.
You know where to find me.
Right, okay, so... Oh, wrong button. Well, I will need to... oh. Right, so return to Merida.
I hope Boo's doing okay.
There's always something happening
Would you look at
here,
that? The
isn't
bone's
there?
practically brand new.
That's
While I was gone, I
amazing.
thought about another way of my dad's lessons for tracking. Use everything at your disposal to gain the advantage. I bet you wish you could slow down these snippets a bit, don't you? Well, that'd be easy to catch. Well, just in case you want to make it even easier, here, the lawkeeper gave me these instructions left behind by the good fairies. I can't make heads nor tails of them, but the lawkeeper told me it will show you how to make something called a slow trap. She said you can build it with some of the magical things you find around the bind, and it will slow all the nearby snippets down. That ought to make these floppy little devils easy to catch. Oh, and here, I gathered up some extra moss for you to get you started.
There's loads of good people here. I can say that much.
Right, okay. Um... Oh, let's do the 4 leaves one. Okay, so let's put it here for now.
Some people are worth melting for.
Right. Where is Merida?
It's good
Right,
to see
snippets
you.
seem to be moving slower around here already. Nicely done. Would you like to hear more of my dad's advice about tracking creatures? I'm ready, let's hear it. Patience, that's all. Be patient. Which you might have noticed, I'm not always so good at. Sometimes it takes a whole afternoon to find your prey. Me and my dad are out for hours, trading stories and making each other laugh. Don't worry though, I don't think you'll have to wait too long for snippets to show up, and when they do, catch them.
Bye now.
Right, so... So essentially we just got to wait.
I can't believe how many new friends I've made here.
I can't believe I found Simba. And he's alive.
Almost hit Rapunzel over the head then. Right, just so you know, when you pick these up, just pick the one up that I did. Don't touch the other ones of these. They're bugged. When I picked it up, basically it froze me and I had to come out of the game. So, I mean, if need be, don't pick them up at all if need be.
This is so great! I'm making a bunch of new friends.
Doesn't seem like they're much slower, if I'm going to be honest.
This is so strange.
I have so many amazing neighbors.
Um,
That's right, I'm Maui, shapeshifter.
right, where is Merida? Right, you've caught so many snippets, Gordon. This is perfect. Time to tell you the next rule of tracking my dad taught me. Never let anything go to waste. Use whatever you catch and use it all of it. I should put these snippets back into their rightful places. Exactly. Oh, but you've already fixed so many of the Lawkeeper's stories. Maybe you can find something else to do with these snippets then. Just let me know when you're ready to keep on with our day.
Take care.
Right, okay, I have one last bit of wisdom to pass on from my dad. He always says that when you've done anything epic, and I'd say catching all those snippets certainly qualifies, you've done a got to commemorate it. For him, that would be having some sort of trophy made, like a new tapestry. Now, I didn't have time to make a tapestry, but I do have a wee gift for you. Well, really, it's a gift from me and the Lordkeeper, the both of us. What do you mean? It's the least I could do. This used to live on the walls of the Library of the Law. It's a storybook frame. Oh, a new frame. I was wondering if we would get these. This magic is connected to the magic of the Lawkeeper. The same tales that appear in her pages will appear in this frame, so you can put it up on your wall and admire the stories. Then you can remember all of our adventures together every time you look at them.
There's loads of good people here. I can say that much.
Right. Oh. I should say, actually, while we're doing this, that
I guess
This valley is the most amazing.
we are expecting a storm this weekend. So there's probably, well, there will be some videos I'm going to be doing in advance, just to be on the safe side. Whether they'll go up is another story. But you know, hopefully all being well. Right, okay, so oh, it's quite a big one. Okay. Alright, let's take that one off. Then I can just change it to anyone. Amazing. Well, I suppose it only makes sense to... I'll probably move this to somewhere else, but for the moment, just for the sake of the quest. So any of these quests will Gordon, the Lockkeeper told me to tell you something else about the storybook frame. She said you can make more of them using some of the stuff laying around in the bind. Then you can commemorate all your adventures here. Oh, and I just remembered there is one more bit of my dad's advice, or rule you might say, that I want to pass on. Don't get hurt. No, that would be my mum. Dad would say, what's life without a wee scrap now and then? The last rule is, there are no rules. Not really. When a demon bear with one dead eye is chomping on your leg, you do what you have to do. At the end of the day, we make our own fate and our own rules.
For a celebration.
Right. Okay. So... I think we'll deal with Flynn next. Oh, so he's having a row with Mother Gothel.
What's up?
Right, this magic you have, can you teach it? Not really, but you know, let's have a chat with you. What do you mean? It's a great name. Well, Flynn, I know it's an Irish name. so there's no way I'd say it's fake.
Here's the deal. I need a favor.
Right. One thing he did say to me though is when I was giving him some food in Shereme earlier today, he said, "As we're friends, call me Eugene." I don't remember that when I saw the movie, so. Hey Gordon,
There you are.
wait, got a sec. I could use your help with some lingering Wolf of the Wild stuff. Sure, what's up? Well, if I'm going to be perfectly honest, which I promise I am, I'm having a little trouble shaking some unfortunate wolfy habits. Wolfy habits? Yeah, for example, I just want to chase stuff constantly.
There's loads of good people here.
What
say
can I
that
do?
much.
It's those frogs things made out of paper. They're everywhere and they're so irresistible. I literally have to chase them whenever I see them. You must mean the frog snippets. That does sound pretty frustrating. What if I go catch some frog snippets to help you out? That would be amazing. Once I've cleared a few, I'll ask the lawkeeper if there's a way to keep them away from you. Oh, you don't know how much I appreciate this, Gordon.
Oh, nice day we're having.
Are you sure you're strong enough to handle yourself out here?
Yeah, I could have probably done the amount of frog snippets I've collected. I mean, to be fair, they are pretty frequent when they... So, while we're actually in this area, I've made the decision that I'm going to move Vanellope here, put her house here. I'm not banishing her here. The reason I'm doing it is because I think aesthetically her house would be more pleasing here. Oh. I don't know if that's another baby dragon that I can feed. It's amazing because I actually need the frogs now. Oh, I think I've just seen one.
Power is the only key to real happiness.
I'd love to see Jafar go with toe to toe with Hades and Maleficent. Hello, Gordon. What brings you here? I'm actually here trying to help Flynn out right now. He needs the support of his pack right now. He's howling mad at his situations. It's a wolf pun. I know. So, is it the case that Flynn still thinks he's the wolf of the wilds? Not exactly. He says he can't resist his urge to chase things, and the frog snippets have been particularly bothersome. Snippets are the problem. Thankfully, there is a simple solution. Snippets can be kept at bay by disrupting the story magic. Great. What do I need to do? A basic fairy snippet repellent will do the trick. Here, the recipe for you. That sounds perfect. Thank you. Alright. Fish a lamprey. Oh, which ironically I did. Right, dig volcanic rock. the wild woods. Volcanic rock, Elysian fields.
Everyone here is so nice.
Let me have a look in my house, because I think I might have some already. Right, I might oh, it says dig, okay. Oh, I wonder if it's what those are meant to be. Oh, I can't do anything with those. Right, okay, where else did it say that I could get it? Teapot Falls, Fallen Fortress, so practically literally anywhere here. Let's just see what happens when I do this. If nothing comes of this, then oh, I've got some. Fairy bubbles. I don't know what I was exactly supposed to have found there, but probably won't do much with this. Right, I literally just need 2 more.
Don't you just love seeing her?
Right, now, I can't remember if it was a blue. Right. Find. Right, so craft the basic fairy snippet repellent. Right, okay, I'm guessing I need to, well, it just says to put it around his house, so. You know what, let's just move his house over here for now. I can use it as a marker to an entrance to here.
What a perfect day for sailing.
Just couldn't
Well,
stay
the
away,
snippet
huh?
problem should be taken care of now. I placed some repellent near your house. Those frog snippets shouldn't be bothering you anymore. You are a lifesaver, Gordon. I had a little help from the lawkeeper. That's great, but don't sell yourself short. Thanks to you, I feel a little more like myself, and that's just indescribable. I can't tell you how creepy it is not to recognize who you see in the mirror. I'm so glad I could help. Anyway, anything else you need? Well, since you're here, while I was at my peak wolfishness, I developed another bad habit. Meaning?
Go on.
Apparently I started burying things, other people's things. Well, that makes sense. You thought that you were a wolf. Burying things is almost to be expected. That's really understanding of you. You couldn't control yourself, remember that. True, but that's not no excuse. Anyway, I'm pretty sure I buried some of the things outside my house. Thank you. You could find those for me and help figure out who they belong to. I can handle that. You should stay here in case anyone comes around looking for their stuff. You can reassure them that I'm on it.
Let's do this again soon, okay?
What a perfect day for sailing.
You know, I really like it here.
Picture of Minnie. And a book. Right, well, the B&L.
Never forget kindness can defeat anything.
Family above anything else. That might be Anna. Oh, actually it's marked for me anyway. Oh, it's your B&L fishing cooler. Flynn got hold of it when he thought he was a wolf, so I'm just returning it to you. Woohoo! So Mickey's going to be the other one, or Minnie. gosh, my favourite framed picture of Minnie. I was wondering where it went. This picture made me feel so much better when she was missing. I looked at it every day. Thanks for finding it, Gordon.
Well, what do you know?
Oh, Mirabelle.
It's so good to see you.
Can't believe it. I was looking all over for this. It has so many family memories. Dear Papa in her wedding dress, Isabella's first garden. Oh, and there's me with my cousin Antonio in the nursery. We've always had a special bond. Gracias, Gordon. I'm so grateful you returned this.
Okay, listen. Don't take on too much. We're here for you.
How's your day going?
Hi Flynn, everyone's items have been returned and no one is upset with you.
Go on.
Oh, I cannot tell you what a relief that is. No offense, but this place is a bit of a mess. Is everything alright? Oh yeah, of course, I am fine. You don't seem fine. What, can't a guy live in a little squalor without being interrogated about it? I've never seen you like this. It really seems like you're sad about something. Sad? Me? Don't be ridiculous. I mean, sure, things are kind of a mess here, and I did just spend a bunch of time under Maleficent's curse, but I definitely do not miss Rapunzel in an almost incapacitating way, and I'm most definitely not sad about it. Oh, so that's what's going on. You miss Rapunzel. Hey, just because every time I think about talking to her, I get nervous and my hands get strangely sweaty, that doesn't mean I miss her. Flynn, you hung up on a girl. That's okay. I can help with this. Look, handsome rogues like me don't get hung up on people, even someone as wonderful as Rapunzel. It's good to have feelings, Flynn. Sure, for you, maybe. Okay, I'm not getting through to you. Maybe you need to talk to someone who's been through something like you have. Okay, I'll bite. Who do you suggest? I was thinking Christoph. Christoph and Anna's relationship might have a lot of lessons for you. He and Anna struggled a lot when he had to give up his memories. That was like a curse. He's the only person I know that in the valley who might be able to relate to you. Okay, fine. If it'll make you feel better, I'll talk to Christoph. I'll fill him in on the details so you don't have to worry about that.
Oh, God. Why, this place is a dream.
Okay, so it just says talk to... Oh. So it just says talk to Flynn and then...
Oh, hey, wait. Could we talk?
Hey Gordon, it's good to see you. Hey Christoph, do you have a second to help me out? After everything you've done for me, of course. It's about Flynn. Maleficent placed him under a curse. Now I think he feels... lonely? He's fighting it, but it's clear he misses somebody, and being the Wolf of the Wilds really messed with his head. Oh, that sounds rough. What can I do? I was thinking you could lend him an ear and get him to open up. I'm happy to give it a try. Let's go to Flynn's house and see if he'll talk to me.
It's pretty. See ya.
Oh, hey.
Alright, Gordon, I'll try to talk to Flynn. While you do that, I'm cleaning this place up. The tidy place will help him feel better. You're probably right. I'm sure Flynn will appreciate your help.
I really appreciate it. Hello.
I had a good talk with Flynn, and he did open up to you. Yeah, and you're right. The poor guy's hung up on a girl, but he wants to solve things to do with Maleficent's curse before he goes looking for her again. This is all Maleficent's fault. That curse sure did a number on him, but it's even deeper than that. He's lonely. I can understand that. Even though I chose to wipe Hannah from my memory for a good reason, it was hard to get over, even when I remembered her again. You can't feel good when you think you hurt someone you love, even unintentionally. Flynn just needs to know that if he needs help getting to the bottom of what happened with Maleficent, I'll be there for him. You should tell him that. I think he'd really appreciate it. Thanks for your help, Christoph.
See ya. Hi.
Can I talk to you, Flynn? Sure, what do you need? I spoke to Christoph. Sounds to me like I was right. You're missing Rapunzel. Okay, fine, I admit it. I miss Rapunzel. Why don't I set you two up for a little reunion? Thanks, Gordon, but honestly, right now, I'm not ready to see her again. I've got unfinished business with Maleficent to take care of first. Does that make sense? Totally. Even though the wolf wasn't really you, there's still some cleanup to be done. Exactly. Once I've dealt with Maleficent, well, then I'll be ready. I understand. I guess handsome rogues like me do have feelings after all, huh? Proud of you, Flynn. You're going to be okay. I'll be around if you need help. With anything else. Thanks, Gordon. You're a true friend. When I figure out more about what happened with Maleficent, I'll let you know. Right, okay. So we might have just enough time at the very least to talk to Hades.
You.
I'm a little busy, but I can always make time for my favourite, albeit annoying hero wannabe. Mythic Restoration side quest. Gordon, finally, I've been working myself to death with here. Get it. Oh, anyway. You're the helpful type, right? All keen, eager, and useful. Yeah, I try. Excellent, because I've got an opportunity for you. I'm listening.
Okay.
So put yourself in my sandals. You're a god. And you've got incredible power, sizzling wit, and hey, not a bad mug if I do say so myself. You follow? Sure, keep going. Someone like me deserves a little class. A lot, actually. I'm talking about a domain to reflect my status and dignity. But have you seen the Elysian Fields? It's a disaster. Broken statues everywhere. Demon snippets running amok. It looks like Wonder Boy had a temper tantrum in a marble quarry. What happened? Well, you know how it goes. You get yourself a nice new domain, try to make it all homey, and then someone decides they need to redecorate the place with green flames and thorns. That kind of sounds like Maleficent. Bingo, shame really. I thought she and I were going to be simpatico until things went sideways. She really did a number here. I'm still trying to figure out how I'm going to get back at her. Okay, what do you need me to do? Well, those chunks of sculpture are pretty tough, but brings me some of the magical resources from Mythopia, and I'll see how about bestowing some godlike powers on your pickaxe. Out of the pure goodness of my heart, of course.
Good.
Sure, on it. Oh, and hey, if some of these flowers happens to be on the head of a dryad, you don't know me.
Bye-bye.
Well, I did get Grathel already. Do you know, it really sounds like the beach here. Oh, okay.
This village is beautiful. My magic can feel how special this place is.
We are getting some serious
What a nice day.
I didn't mean to actually go into that ripple, but I'll do it anyway. Oh, well that's new.
This village is beautiful. What a nice day.
Right. Okay, well I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to work on getting these items, and in the next episode we will essentially catch up on what we need to do next. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Just to give you a quick what's it. So all the quests I am going to do and put in the normal Disney Dreamlight Valley playlist, but I've created two other playlists, which is the storyline for for the Rift in Time, and another playlist which is the storyline for a Storybook Vale. So this one here, I started off with the first quest for Merida in this episode. So technically, because these two episodes have been connected, or the two quests with Flynn and Hades were actually connected to the main story of Storybook Vale, this is going to go into the Storybook Vale playlist. My intention is to continue once I've gathered enough actual whatever it is I need to open 2 other sections for the fairy or the ever after, is to do those areas there, which is also part of it. So this will continue into the story for the Storybook Vale as well. So thank you very much for watching. Again, I hope you have a very good, enjoyable weekend. If you are in the UK and there are any, and the storm that is coming does batter any whatever parts of Britain it is, stay safe, and stay safe for any snow out there as well, wherever you are, if there is snow, and that. So yeah, so good, until then, goodbye for now, and happy gaming everybody.